Good morning, everyone. Hello, and welcome to my Wednesday stream. How is everyone this morning? I had a great day yesterday. It got a bit later than I expected, so we really spent the whole day together. Like we got home at 9 p.m., around 9 p.m., and it started at 9 a.m. So it was a whole day of adventures. But yeah, it was nice. We traveled by ship on a river, and then we hiked a little bit and went to a fortress that is nearby, and yeah, learned a little bit about the history of the place, and also got some nice things to eat. Obviously, we went to have dinner afterwards, so it was a nice day, definitely. But I'm, as expected, a bit exhausted from the whole thing. Maybe even just because we were out all day. I mean, it was a long day, and I'm not used to being out and about that much. I even woke up at 4 a.m. still thinking about work stuff. I don't know. It's my brain sometimes is crazy, but I managed to get back to sleep. So yeah, it's okay. I'm like I said, it was nice. Nothing bad happened or anything, so it was a nice group. So I really cannot complain. But let's start by saying hi to everyone. Kaiko, hello, and James. By the way, how was Jalisa's stream yesterday? Did she stream a little bit longer than her usual? I can imagine it might have been quite a lot for her when she started her usual time and went longer. Oh, she's here. I'm just scrolling down the chat. Hi, Jalisa. Good morning. So, yeah, if you guys want to share. And James brought some magic in case someone needs their social battery juiced up. Yeah, definitely. I can use this right now, but I have my coffee prepared. So thank you, James, for helping me cope. Mark is here. Good morning. Hello. And I feel like this is going to be a breakfast party today. Nice. And JC is here. It's so good to see you guys. And Loretta is here. Hello. Oh, and I'm just like, Loretta is here, but it's Loretta Winters. Hello. I'm using my new account today and moving all writing stuff over to this screen name. Oh, and do you have what plans do you have for your new writer's name? Will you also use this one then for my brain is blank on Substack? Will you use this Loretta Winters writing name also for your Substack? That's what I wanted to say. James also seems to like the Winters idea. Yes, it sounds really nice, Loretta Winters, I have to say. It's a good choice. So Angelisa is here. Do they provide Narcan for people overdose? And I mean, it wasn't that big of a group, like we were in the end, we were in 7 and later 8 people. It was still a fairly large group for a company event. Large. See, my brain is not a fairly small group for a company event. So yeah, but it will be okay. I mean, the kids aren't here this week, so I don't have all that much people handling anyways, so it will be okay. That's actually why I kind of convinced people to move this team event to the week where the kids aren't here. So I kind of already planned it that way so that I have time to fill up my batteries again. And oh yeah, around 30 minutes longer. Awesome. It's so cool that you did that people got the chance to join. Mark, just yesterday evening, did I watch DS again after a long pause? Oh, and now I find Victoria does have a name relative. Loretta. In the Dark Shadow series, there's a character. Is it a Victoria Winters then? Yes. Awesome. Yeah, it's the best inspiration. Definitely, if it's your favorite show, makes a lot of sense to choose this name then. And yes, Loretta has some plans. Oh, you're even. Ooh, oh my God! I'm actually going to change my name legally. Is it complicated in the US? I don't know what it's like here. Honestly, I'm guessing. Being in Germany, it's probably pretty complicated to change your name here. Yeah, but I think on our passport we have a section where you can have like an artist's name. So that would also be a possibility here in Germany. If you don't want to change your name but have an artist's name, you can put it on your passport somehow. I don't know how, but I saw the section there. Yeah, my brain. Yes, this is Anja's brain on Peeplink. Oh, that's everything you got to do. Now you just fill out a form and pay the fee. Okay. But then definitely it's worth thinking about it. I don't want to publish under my stepfather's last name, so I've been wanting to change my name for a while. But it's awesome. It's also like, yeah, it's kind of exciting, isn't it? And it's, yeah, new personality you can create with it. I think names definitely, I don't know if it's you were I'm especially thinking about your first name, like Loretta and Anja. If this kind of, usually when I think of my kids, often feels like the names totally fit them. But then I'm thinking, did their personality change according to their names? Or, how does it sync? Because people react a certain way to a certain name. I don't know how this all plays out, but so having a new name can change you or how you appear to people. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it already. So here's a card. What do you need to release? For me, it was immediately stop thinking about work. Yeah, and I also thought about yesterday's card. It was all about surrendering, like not resisting. We talked about this a little bit with James, and I thought, as an example, for instance, you have to get up early for whatever reason, maybe for your work, and especially when it's regularly, you could like whine about this every day. Oh, I have to get up early, and be in a bad mood about it. And maybe it's better then to accept this if you cannot even change it, maybe because you don't want to lose your job, whatever. There are certain reasons why you have to do it. So it's better to surrender to that, not resist it. And obviously you can take action, like getting to bed earlier. You can do things about it, but if you cannot change the getting up early, it doesn't make sense to put so much energy into complaining about it. That's what I'm trying to say. And with the releasing, what do you need to release? It's also about more things. Like for me, like I said, I often need to, it's just happening after a social event like yesterday. I cannot stop thinking about it. It's like taking so much headspace, and probably there are other things for you too as well, where it's just, you don't even want to think about it, and it's difficult to let it go, to release it, like you cannot just say, okay, stop thinking about it. That's why it needs practice. That's why I was also saying on Monday, meditation makes a lot of sense. It's just a practice to help your mind let go of certain things that isn't good to always think about. Like just distracting stuff like work stuff. I don't need to think about work right now. I'm not working. So, or in the middle of the night when I wake up at 4 a.m., I don't need to think about work at 4 a.m. So it's good to, especially when you want to be creative and don't want to have things taking so much of your energy and headspace, it's good to find tools like meditation. I don't know what else could help. Sport, definitely. I'm pretty sure if you do some sports, it can also help you let go of things in your head, like that you don't think about it anymore. So, and then you have the headspace to be creative, for instance, and write and focus on your novel. So maybe you have also some tricks up your sleeve to help you not think about something. So what do you need to release? See, I definitely need to release worrying about what other people think. Oh yeah, that's a big problem for me too, honestly. Probably also a reason why I cannot stop thinking about certain things after a social event. It's so ingrained. I'm just all these energies, what they are saying, even little bits, tidbits, and I'm like, okay, I need to do that to according to what they just mentioned, and they weren't even thinking that far. I don't know. It's just so much going on, and that plays into this people pleasing and want to make sure that other people think good of me. It's so it's funny when you watch it just from outside, like what is my brain doing or my mind? And Mark is very happy and saying, "Wow, welcome newborn Loretta Winters." Yes, it's so cool and such a surprise. James, I'm third generation Tom Butler, and they are both deceased. Is that why I'm dead inside? But I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to change your real life name, I would guess. James, Thomas. James, we can't stop thinking about anything. We have to choose to think about other things. Yeah, exactly. You have to kind of find, yeah, it's true. You cannot say, okay, stop it. Mind is blank. That's not going to happen. But we can find ways to let those thoughts, to not attach to them. I think that's a good way I heard pulling is something what we do, what our mind does, and it can only happen when we actually pull. So if we can just, I don't know, let them go through, but it's easier said than done, I would say, for me, definitely. Lauren Sapella had a video this week about codependency. I saw it and I haven't watched it yet. And I thought, oh, maybe I should. Codependency and creativity for INFJs, but it talks about how any interactions can take over our energy. Yes. And also for probably want to say INFP, so Mark may like it as well. Yeah. FE is always seeking harmony. Exactly. I find funny how it subconsciously happens, it's not something we can really control. So same with the thoughts, but what we can do is probably, I don't know, don't attach it. Try to practice that. If I find a good solution, I will tell you. An I, especially in its yin variant, has a diffuse sense of self, increasing permeability to other energies. Yeah, I somewhere read that we are like a sponge. We cannot do something about it. We will take it on, this energy from others, and that's why it's so difficult. We cannot control that. We cannot say, okay, today I have my boundaries up. No energies from other people. I'm protected. It's not working like that because it's so ingrained in us or happening subconsciously. I was already writing a lengthy answer, but you were quicker. So I prepared a sprint for us with a cat in the hopes that the cat brings a calming energy. And yeah, I know you guys enjoy cats, so here it is, our first sprint. Have fun. Okie dokie. First sprint is over, and how did everybody do? Yeah, I was just kind of journaling and talking to my computer about yesterday, how I'm feeling, just trying to recap a little bit and get things out of my head to let them go. It kind of worked a little bit. I feel a bit more relaxed. I also put on some relaxing sounds just to help myself just to balance myself a little bit and stop the overthinking part. I like Mark's comment, or maybe we should go back some more to Loretta's comment. I'll say it once again. Anyone too excited about being an INFJ probably isn't one. And I can be exhausting. Yeah. I remember I was happy learning about it, like, oh, that makes sense. And oh, so this is kind of normal, at least for this type of people. I remember that I got excited in the beginning about it. And it just feels kind of good to have a box to put myself in. Definitely. And yeah, but sometimes, especially when I'm overwhelmed, sometimes I'm just thinking, I wish I was a different person that had it a little bit easier. But I'm also thinking everyone has different kinds of struggles. That's why I said maybe just being a human is exhausting in itself. Everyone has different kinds of troubles. But on the other side, it's good to learn about ourselves. That's probably what we like to do, to discover ourselves and make sense of ourselves and heal whatever is going on inside, especially which kind of causes the struggles we have outside. Yeah, but Mark had a good comment here with the exhausting part is being around humans. I and me among ourselves are relaxed. So yeah, that's definitely true. That's what exhausts us. And but still, I don't know, I sometimes thought about what it would be like if we were, if I were the last person on Earth. What would it feel like? Or probably good in the beginning and worse later. I don't know. What else? Oh yeah, and Loretta shared that she also has this account now set up, Windcliff Sanitarium. Maybe I have been inspired by James, but here is my Dark Shadows channel for some new stuff I'm going to be making. Awesome. Also connected to Dark Shadows. This is the name of the asylum in Dark Shadows, and it's run by my favorite character, Dr. Julia Hoffman. And James said, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. It is, definitely. Oh yeah, I was wondering, Jalissa said, I have to retrieve my laundry, but maybe I was overthinking again because I was like, does this mean Jalissa is going to a washing salon? Or maybe she's just taking it out of the washing machine? I'm not reading the language right. It's a mystery for me. Loretta, I started editing some of the stuff I wrote today and then shook my head in despair and had a snack. Yeah, this happens sometimes when we're editing. JC, I'm working on my revisions, hoping to get through this chapter by the end of the stream. Okay. I just need to polish up quite a bit of descriptive things in this book to get it ready to publish. Awesome. And Loretta is going to be reading for the rest of the stream. It sounds also very good. I've also been overthinking, but wanting to use the next days because I want to. You all know that I had quite a stressful time in terms of just organizing lots of things, and I feel like I want to also try to step away from the media again a little bit during the next days so that everything calms down in my head a little bit. So maybe this will help me also get back into reading a little bit more. I haven't, the last week or two, I didn't really read anything. So yeah, just trying to think of ways to calm my head. Finished one of the journals I've been working in for the last 3 months. Oh my God, yeah. So finishing means finishing the, like it's full, probably. Or do you mean like you don't need to write anything more about that topic? I'm guessing it will be just full. I don't know. Loretta, I've been working on making my life INFJ friendly, which is good. And that has helped me quite a bit. Would you like to share a little bit more? I'm interested. I'm curious. In which sense do you make it more INFJ friendly for yourself? What does it mean? Like something similar to what I just said, that I try to step back from the screen as much as possible to have less input, This would be something that makes my life usually calmer, better for me. James, by the end of the week, I'll be completing 2 planners that I purposed for keeping track of things over the past year. Oh, so, wow, yeah. Oh, I would also be so curious about that. I want to have a look at those planners, what you've been keeping track of. Can you share a little bit more? Ooh. Loretta, a lot of alone time, transition time, and self-care. Yeah. Yes. As much as possible, I also try to do that. And what do you mean by transition time? So, like for me, yesterday I had lots of social interaction, and then I need now transition time to get back to myself to balance this out. Is that what you mean with transition time? All part of the transition to refocusing. Oh yeah, on writing July 1st, and it's coming. I mean, isn't it Monday or something next week? Yes. Exciting. Hi, K-Time. Hello. So anyone else is planning for July being a big writing month? I don't have any plans, honestly. I'm just trying to relax and get back to center. We will probably go on vacation sometime then, because it's a summer vacation time for the kids, and we will probably go like for 2 weeks. I don't know yet when exactly. That's why I didn't really talk about it yet. But it will come up at some point that I won't be streaming for 2 weeks. I don't know when exactly. I will share as soon as I know. Mark, I used to sprint to shower and had a million thoughts about this reoccurring strange impulse to share things versus not. Just yesterday, I saw somewhere when you are scared about it and it comes up all the time, you probably should do it. So, I'm guessing you're scared of sharing things, but have this impulse coming up again and again. Might be time to take that step. Maybe somewhere no one will ever see, or you can share later when you feel more comfortable. But just share somewhere as a first step. I don't know. It's just, yeah. And also how and why not? Yeah. So you're thinking about that. If it doesn't leave you, So you meant journal is full, yeah. Probably again my overthinking. Yeah, I don't know. Or because I had to speak so much German yesterday, my English language isn't up to speed anymore. Loretta, I give myself like 20 to 30 minutes to lay down in the dark. Oh, that's good. In the dark between long tasks. So after work, but before I hang out with my roommate. Oh, yeah, I need something like that too. Because I talked about this before. I really struggle with when I've worked, did tasks, and it's so depleting. I'm so exhausted. I cannot shut my brain off after I finished work. I might feel a little bit accomplished, but my brain is just, and I don't know what to do about that. We talked about certain routines, yes, try to do that, but it's still struggle. I still struggle with it. And what, 20 to 30 minutes to lay down? I would try that too. Especially now that I have more time when the kids aren't here. Usually I have to finish work, jump on and do something else, like get my son from school or something. So yeah, I don't really have the time to transition, but maybe now I can try and practice a little bit. Loretta, I usually play solitaire on my phone or let my mind wander. What? Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I let it slip. Maybe I want to get you guys used to the thought beforehand that this will be coming. Planners have been used to track key insights that that's even better, that I've had over the course of a day, that way I can track growth over time. I love that. Ooh. And then you can go back and scan and see, yeah, key insights. I have some of those too. Maybe my current Substack is a little bit like that. I try to just talk about the base of the blog post on Substack are what I talk about here in my journal. Then I try to, when I feel like, okay, this is something I can turn into a blog post. So that's how it's happening right now. And some of those are some insights I feel like I'm having. So maybe this is similar to your tracking in your journal. Loretta, to Mark, the also how part is what I was been on the most in my own experience. Yes, I also, sorry, I'm talking a lot today, but I also just recently told myself, do I really need to know the how or why? Yeah, maybe that you meant something else, but I had this realization that I'm often thinking about, why is it like that? And why am I like that? And maybe sometimes it's nothing I need to think about. It's not important. The reasons, But yeah, probably not related to what you meant to say here. You make way too much sense to dismiss what you said, Anja. Damn it. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it was something I just saw on a video. I never watched the video. Probably for a reason, but there was something said about if you're afraid of it. And I've heard this before. And you're coming back to it. That's the thing. It's not just afraid, but you're avoiding it on purpose. It's probably something you should look into actually doing. Loretta, today, since it was a writing day and not a work day, I forgot, and I kept writing for 9 hours until suddenly I felt that. For 9 hours! It's a long time, but it's also kind of cool, I have to say. James, the planners also let me track repetitive thinking. Okay, it prompts me to focus on issues so that I can resolve them. Ooh, well, that's a good point. You missed us. That's why you're talkative. Yes, absolutely. That's the reason. I'm just happy to be back here at home and doing the stream, talking to you guys. That's my happy place. I said it so often, but it helps me just get back to myself, balance myself. So yeah, thanks guys for being here. So let me set up. next sprint, which will be an hour. So I don't have to scroll down. I have my hour timers here. Let's do this one. No, not an hour, 50 minutes, Anya. So I will use the next 50 minutes to try to recover more, to make my brain get back to normal and just relax some more. And I hope you also enjoy the next sprint. Have fun. Okie dokie. That was sprint number 2. How did everybody do? I was talking some more to myself. But it's fun. I like to do it. It feels easier to talk than write everything down, you know. So, and the computer does the writing, so I enjoy doing it like that. Loretta, okay, I think I've eradicated everything with my old last name on Substack. Okay. I thought I'd get that out of the way so I don't lose writing time on that tomorrow. Yeah, that's good. I will have a look. I love this comment from Mark. Your streams are a happy place for me too, Anya. Oh, makes me so happy to read that. And James, we help you remember the world is full of trolls looking for excuses to pick your reflections apart. Oh yeah, because I said at the start of the sprint, I had this realization that because I learned that talking about stuff here with you guys is not as bad. I don't get bad reactions from you. So yeah, it kind of helped me probably with the next step to post about my thoughts on Substack. So yeah, and as James said here, AuthorTube really is a very positive little corner of cyberspace. Yeah, it definitely is a good starting point for anyone who needs or wants connection and motivation, inspiration. So yeah, definitely. Like I said, it helps taking those little steps. Julissa continued doing the washing the clothes. My brain. So yeah, success for you. Loretta, I could never have started sharing stuff on Substack if it weren't for this group, Anya. See, you make us all feel brave. Oh. Yeah, it's like I said, it's not just me, definitely. It's the group. It's all of us. I mean, just think about if I started streaming and the wrong people showed up. Like, it could have been bad, you know, like when I maybe started out with trolls. So yeah, it's definitely all of us together creating this space. Hey Kaiko, I forgot to write here. No problem. Oh, see, you were also doing the laundry. That's the word I was looking for with Jelisa, because she's also doing laundry. So it's not just a writing stream, it's a laundry stream as well. I hung the laundry, should have done it yesterday night so it can dry overnight. Yeah. And I got lost looking for ebooks that are $0. Yeah. And if you want to find audiobooks, you can also find them on YouTube, some of them. Found one that I had read years ago that got lost when I got my new Kindle. I barely remember things, but I remember the book was a shocking good ride, so I was happy to find it again. Maybe you want to share what kind of book it was. So if you enjoyed it, some of us might enjoy it too. Yeah, so I will have to start the final sprint because I talked too much. Time flew by today. Oh, see? Okay, I will look into that during the final sprint. First I have to set up. Let's do a 15-minute sprint so that we can finish right on time. I don't have that many 15-minute timers, so here is our cookie timer. Yeah, I can imagine when you read. Ooh, I have to look into that. Oh, and another one who needs to do laundry. Mark, yeah, I also have actually really on my task list laundry as well. Ah. Yeah, I mean, it's good that it's so hot here right now, so I can do a lot of laundry pretty quickly without having to use the dryer. So, but let's sprint. Here we go. Enjoy the cookie. Have fun. Okie dokie. That's the end of today's stream. I am already looking forward to be back tomorrow. So if you are there, I'm already happy to see you. And I wish you all a great rest of the night, rest of the day. It was fun. Thank you for bringing me back to my center and helping me fill up my social batteries. And yeah, just thanks for being there and spending time with me. Have a wonderful time. See you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao, ciao.